Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this game, I'm playing a 3v3 match on the map Arena Valley Extreme. I'm playing in the top middle position as the Soviets. We were in random positions, so I don't know where my opponents are going to be. One of my teammates is to the right of me, because we've just let each other know in the chat. I'm going to check to the left of me, because depending on whether there's an opponent to the left of me, depends on what strategy I'm going to use early on. If there's an opponent there, I'm going to go for, once I built my war factory, I'm going to go for one ore truck and then tanks. If there's no opponent there and my opponents are further away, I'm going to go for 2 ore trucks earlier on, just to get a better economy, because I'm not going to be attacked so quickly. And I'm just getting my ore refinery there, and I'm going to get my war factory. And we can see, in fact, there is an opponent, and it's Leo Logic playing as green. Now, anyone who plays against Leo will know he likes to do early infantry aggression, and you can see already he's getting his infantry ready to do an attack. So I'm just bunching my infantry up there, and you can see he's got quite a significant group there, so I'm going to bring a few more infantry into play. And this early attack is going to be crucial. Right, and you can see I'm building just one ore truck, and then I'm going straight to heavy tanks. And you can see he's bringing his infantry down. He's going to try and go up from the bottom, but because I have that bit more map visibility, I can see what he's trying to do. So I've got my infantry there, and and that was bad for me. That was a bad. He's got bombermen. And the thing about bombermen is that they can destroy large groups at once. And I've got a couple of bombers there, and I've managed to do the same to him. So he's actually lost all his infantry there. So that's it's okay actually now. I didn't lose too much. And it looks like he's just got a few more infantry. Yeah, he's bringing it up in another group, so that's going to be a bit tricky. And now, though, I'm getting tanks. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to squash those infantry with my tanks. I'm just building a few more infantry as well, just for a bit of defence. I'm trying not to bring a flamethrower, because I do really want to build up my economy, and with an extra ore refinery. Because if you start building base defences, you start reducing the rate at which you build up your economy or your tank forces. And that was quite lucky there. I nearly lost a war factory, which would have been a big blow. Because not only would have it lost me 2,000 ore, it would have also slowed my tank building speed. And you can see from that early infantry aggression slowed his start, and he hasn't been able to build as many tanks early on. So that was a bit of a mistake by Leo there. If you apply early infantry aggression, you really need to do substantial damage. If you don't do substantial damage, then it's nearly always not beneficial. And as you can see, he also built 2 barracks just to increase his infantry building speed. And it's a good game for Leo. And I think that's the last of his buildings. And you can see he's out of the game. So that was quite a good kill there. The other 2 players are quite good though, so it's far from over. And I'm just trying to get a bit of map visibility right at the moment. Find out where those other opponents are. Seeing if there's one to the south there. I can't see anyone at the moment. Maybe to the bottom left. And you can see the orange. I've actually launched a surprise attack. I didn't see them there. I'm going to get that ore refinery right down quickly, because I'm going to lose my construction yard there. Right, so he's going for my power plants now, and I'm just trying to do as much damage to those tanks as possible and minimise the damage to my base. But he got the jump on me there. He probably saw that I was attacking his teammate, and when you're attacking someone else's teammate, that's the best time to attack them, because their base is undefended. And he's lost quite a few tanks here, so I'm possibly going to have a good chance of getting a good counter in. I'm just destroying those few tanks, and you can see he's retreating now, and you can see Cyan was coming in to help, but he's pulling back also. So now I'm going to go in for the counter. I have lost both power plants, which is a big blow, which means my tank building speed is going to be slowed right down, which is why I'm building infantry as well at the moment, because I'm going to have plenty of ore. Now, the longer this game goes on for, the less effective I'm going to be, because what's going to be happening is Orange and Cyan are going to be outproducing me in terms of tanks, because my tank building speed has been slowed down. And you can see Cyan's got some tanks there, so I'm going to try and kill some of those. And this battle is going... Yeah, it's going quite well. You can see I'm getting good trade off here. I'm just trying to destroy his tanks as quickly as possible and get to the bases and do some damage to buildings before my base is inevitably destroyed, because I know one of them, certainly orange, I think will be going for my base. Right, so we're pulling in now, we're pushing forwards, and I'm just going to push into the base because I think my base is being destroyed. Yes, it is. So I'm just going to do as much destruction as I can. So we're going to try and take out things like ore refineries, war factories, and you can see there, my engineer has actually took that ore refinery. Now that is big, that is very big, because what's happening right now is Orange is in my base, and he thinks once he destroys all my buildings, all my tanks will go. But because I've managed to take that ore refinery, like, it was a bit of a fluke to be honest, I must have had an engineer when my construction yard was destroyed, but Orange will have probably noticed, he would have been thinking, I'm going to destroy purple here, and he's going to have destroyed my base, and now he's just found out that I've actually took one of his buildings, and you can see that Orange is out of it basically now, because all his buildings almost have been destroyed. Okay, he's got a few tanks left, but he's not going to be able to build any more, and that is big, that is very big, because there's Orange and Cyan and there's me, but my other two players have fully functioning bases, yellow and red. So once because I don't think this is going to go on for very long, you can see my tanks are running out, but I've been able to manage to do a lot of damage. I've managed to take out a lot of tanks, and this has put my teammates in a very, very good position. And you can see now red is going in for the attack, and actually Orange is pulling back. Orange is actually going for my ore refinery, so this is the ideal time for red to destroy those ore silos, because if he destroys those ore silos, then Orange will be out of the game. His tanks will be no more. And you can see he's going for the ore silos now. Just one more to go, and you can see Orange is pulling his tanks back, and Orange is out. So that was a big mistake from Orange there. He was going for my ore refinery, and the thing was, I had nothing left, so there was no need to destroy it. But red managed to attack his base, and you can see my teammate yellow there has got a lot of tanks left. So he needs to go down to the south and help red and make sure that he wins this. And you can see that Cyan, in a last ditch attempt, is trying to bring whatever he has remaining to red's base, but I think it's safe to say that it is a good game. And you can see red's got plenty of light tanks available, and yellow's bringing his heavy tanks down to Cyan's base as we speak. And that's the game. Cyan's tapped out. He knows what's going to happen inevitably. Right, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it.